And with the word of the mouth, we now have around 3,200 students. They are actually tested, but children will not know that they are being tested.
And how do you nurture that skill along with being theoretically good with the knowledge on English? Hi, welcome to Slate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters. Today, we have Ms. Rajarajeshwari, who is the head of the department for English in Pallavi International School in Gandipet. Let's speak to her and understand more about her experience in the school and also in school in general. Ma'am, the school is almost 6 years old now. And how has the school evolved over all these years? Where do you think the school is doing extremely well?
So, to begin with, we started around 2017-18. That was the year in which we started with very few children, like around 100 students were there. And after that, we had come up with many plans for the children. And just with the word of mouth, by the end of third year, we were having around 700 students. And actually, during COVID, ours was one of the first few schools which took up to online learning immediately after the week. Just in a week, all the systems that were there, which we were using in our classrooms, they were just sent to home, and teachers were trained, and then we were taught how to take up online classes. So, to be very frank, we have not given many holidays during COVID. Entire year we have run the classes. We used to conduct online exams also, and even all the curricular activities, co-curricular activities. So, even the PE classes, we shifted to yoga and well-being class and something like that, karate and all, which the PE teachers used to conduct. So they have just enjoyed being online also. And when we came back to the offline schooling, so we just started off with the blended learning. And with the word of the mouth, we now have around 3,200 students.
Fantastic.
So we are just growing in number everywhere. Yeah, it's just doing good.
Fantastic. How quickly you adapted to the situation speaks volumes about the kind of agile methodology you have in your management. Ma'am, speaking about the academics, what syllabus do you follow? And how do you think the quality of teaching has evolved over these 6 years?
Yeah, we follow CBSE methodology. And CBSE is actually a student-friendly curriculum. And it focuses on holistic development, as I said. Here, they are learning all the subjects and along with the co-curricular activities. And they also have few games and sports, and there's so many things that are there. And even CBSE also, timely, they will keep on sending us some activities which we have to include. And when we include those activities at school level, it keeps the child motivated to learn more and give more. So like that, overall development of the kid is taking place here. They are not just learning the subject, they are learning, the focus is on the personality development also and leadership, and they are learning how to be friendly with the others, that buddy learning and all. So all these things we are implementing.
Fantastic. And since you are also a teacher, every class will obviously have kids with different levels of abilities to learn. And what is your take in general to cater to those kids who doesn't have great learning abilities? How do you pamper them? How do you make sure that they are also on par with other students in terms of learning?
Okay, so when we begin our academic year, few sessions are allotted to bridge course because they are coming from one class to another class. So when they are coming to the next level, so there is a bridge course that is being conducted where we are focusing on reading. So we'll just allot few. They are actually tested, but children will not know that they're being tested. So we'll just do some activities where we will make them speak and read the text or poetry or something, because I'm English teacher. So these are the things that we do. We just give them some medium or something we'll tell to speak on that. And then we will just keep on assessing them. And then we will divide the children into the smart learners and the average and the below average one. And then our focus will be more on the below average students. And from then onwards, before we jump into the real academic thing, then we try to take control over them, and we will just revisit their classwork books, and whether they are reading the books or not, that the teacher will be checking timely. So all those things will be taken into consideration.
Great.
And we will see that the child is being seated with one of the smart learner, and they are given some when we come to the teaching methodology, we'll be doing from the flipped classroom learning. We will just announce the children that this is the topic that we are going to do tomorrow, and they will come prepared, and we will try to extract more from the child, and then the teacher takes over and explains them, and at the end again we will finish off the class with a small discussion or something.
Great. And ma'am, also since you're an English teacher, being able to communicate is an important virtue in these days. And how do you nurture that skill along with being theoretically good with the knowledge on English?
So I feel that reading is one of the major thing that they have to develop, or we should inculcate from their EY years. So we nurture the child from that level itself. We will tell them to go with the sight words for the EY and FY children. So once they start with that, so reading active, once they are very good at reading, obviously the writing and speaking will follow. So we focus on reading and speaking, then that will be followed by writing. So emphasis on reading is more. So CBSE is also giving us a reading challenge. So we have a very big library at our school, and with so many books for all the levels. And the librarian actually, at the beginning of the year itself, when they are introduced to library, she will tell that if at all you are finishing this many books in a year, you will be given a certificate from CBSE, and you will be given a certificate of recognition from our school also, and all that. So they are at a challenge mode. Once one of their friend is finishing 2 books, other one will try for 3. So like that, we are building up interest to learn and also read.
Got it. And ma'am, a lot of parents have this concern about NEP and how is it going to change the approach of CBSE for better. Can you tell us more about how the new NEP model is going to enhance the teaching quality in CBSE curriculum?
Yeah, NEP is I said, EY years and FY and middle years, and high school is now from grade 9 to 12. So in this curriculum, when we are dividing the students like this, NEP is focusing on the holistic development again. And then the children, once they are coming to grade 9, and when they move to grade 12, in grade 9 itself, we will get to know where the child is good and how they are able to perform, and what are the subjects that are the child is doing good in. And then they will be segregated when they come to grade 11. They will be given their choice of subjects. So the child would be math and also some history and all. So we are giving combination with those subjects only, where the child feels very friendly and the pressure is not there. Rather, they will learn with pleasure. So there are some combinations where math is going with electronics and some other subjects where the child will think that, okay, something which I did not want to learn, social studies, that is not there now. So I will focus on only these subjects. So that feasibility is given to the child to select their electives. That is one thing in CBSE. And another thing is like if at all they want to just go like without any subjects like writing is very less, so they can select some skill subjects like drawing or music, and even sports also they can select. So that is one thing which NEP has come up with.
Great.
So it is very student friendly curriculum.
Got it. And speaking about the school infrastructure and the location, ma'am, can you tell all our viewers where the school is exactly located and also the kind of physical infrastructure the school has?
So ours is located in Gandipet, sir, on the main freeway towards this Chilukur temple road. And then it is spread in 10 acres of land, sir,
Okay.
with the lush green grounds and all. We have a cricket field also and football ground also. And we are coming up with tennis and some other things. And we also have a swimming pool, which is designed to half of the Olympic standards. So, actually we are planning to have this other activities where a child will feel that the sports are one of the basketball court is also there. So many things that are there which will attract the child. And the moment they enter, they feel that, okay, this is the place where I have to learn. Because both, well, at the entry itself, the cricket ground and football ground are there. And we are collaborated with MS Dhoni Academy and also HFC football thing. So a professional coach is coming from their academy and they are teaching or training our students. So we are doing wonders in sports.
That's fantastic. And before we wind up, ma'am, as a last question, some parents would want to know, does the school have 11th and 12th standard as well within this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. And this year is our first batch, sir. We started with the 3 mainstreams, humanities and science and commerce. So, and there are many subjects that are there. They can learn science also, and science, math, and that combination, and accountancy, and fashion is also there, which is one of the elective, and skill subjects are there, of course. So we are starting with mass media next year. So that is also, we are doing good.
Thank you so much for coming forward and sharing all these opinions and thoughts, ma'am. It will be of great help for parents while trying to choose a good school for their kid. All these opinions will be of great help.